Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Kim, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Number 30 makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Oakland, second baseman, number 30.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Chris Snelling will be next. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Lee is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Royals get... Number 41 gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves on this one.
Lee comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder, number 15.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Lee is retired, and there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, Jung-Ho Kang is someone to really pay attention to right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
He's set. Here it comes. Jung-Ho Kang is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score, and he is in there.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him one more hit to really get him off and running.
Stepping in now, Darrell Lee back to the mound and off his leg. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and hits him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Here's Hank Conger as he'll take a look at ball one.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm not really sure he's working around him here. I just think he doesn't have his release point yet.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Number 25 steps into the box.
Athletics, center fielder, number 25.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. We'll see how they want to play things from here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Standing in now, Michael Walker. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Kim is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 2 and the A's nothing. Park strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With a moment now, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Rob
Refsnyder gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing hard liner to left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, number 15.
Lee will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the 3rd from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Number 2 leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hot shot toward 3rd, but this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
First baseman, Stefan.
Now to the plate, Stephen Welch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Hit hard to the right side.
That's foul.
Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Into the box now, Logan Wade, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Shin-Soo Choo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 20.
Striding into the box, Kim. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 30.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready now, Chris Snelling. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Number 36 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here he comes on 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Number 25 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gung's got it, and he's safe.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
In now, Luke Hughes. Skied into straightaway right. Chu on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More. Darrell Lee is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Here's Hank Conger. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just
52.
1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Park, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to third. Walker is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Kai Kim stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We played 4 full. KC leads this one 3-0. Michael Walker heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Now batting, number
two will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gung is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stephen Welch is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Logan Wade is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Lee has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still down. Lee comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. After getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
No one out with a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Walker retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 25.
Kim will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To first. Welch takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jung-Ho Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And that's going to be high 2 and 2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Number 30 will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Chris Snelling will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
now batting.
Number 36 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. On his way to pitch number 75. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Into the box, number 25. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Luke Hughes will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Grant Balfour will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Darrell Lee will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman, Darrell Lee.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Digging in now, Hank Conger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1-2 is the count.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 52.
Park will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Number 25 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Lim will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Stephen Welch will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
To short, taken in by Gung. To second for one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop, Logan Wade.
Logan Wade will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Yeah.
In there, 1-2 now.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Ty Kim steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
First baseman, Ty Kim.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Welch is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number
Lee
15.
will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game.
0-2.
Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. KC down in order. They lead it 3-0. Number 30 stands in.
Leading off with the Athletics, second baseman, number 30.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1-1.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter,
Chris Snelling, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Number 36 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah. Give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Number 25 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
J.O. will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 97. Now pitching for the Royals.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, with the righty on deck and a righty in the pen, this might wind up being a 2-pitch outing for him. But if so, it was a good one.
Luke Hughes steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Number 56 will come in and pitch now.
For the Royals, number 56.
And he takes ball one.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Two and 0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
A strike, and it's 2 and 1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3 and 1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3 and 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Hughes going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the ninth looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
In now, Kim. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first two hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Matthew Williams is on to work as he'll take over here in the eighth.
43, Matthew Williams.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of ones and twos, but those will add up.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Walker has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman
Darrell Lee gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoke toward third. Walker is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Hank.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs come. Michael Walker will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
1-0 will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded to first. Lee scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Number 2 steps in now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And for a catcher playing in this heat, taking all those foul tips, squatting, you know he's dead tired after being out there all day. So maybe you can forgive him just a little bit if his bat speed isn't lightning quick right now.
Stephen Welch makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kim is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this